It's a huge transfer of wealth that's happening right now. The last time I saw something like this was back during 1994 to 1995, Netscape and some of these smaller internet stocks. And the institutions had completely missed that bull market. And so they were scoffing at these so-called lemmings. During 1994 to 1995, we had a bit of a bear market. And so, again, institutions were out saying that, oh, anybody buying internet stocks, you're idiotic. And so you had a lot of people selling their AOL, selling their Microsoft, selling their Dell shares. Guess who was buying? It was the institutions. It's an enormous robbery.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, all you like in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Go ahead, throw on those pilot shades, because the future is extra bright. And let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap down about 1.5% in the past 24 hours, right around 925 billion. Bitcoin market cap dominance right around 40%. We got XRP in that number 7 spot, 32 cents, up about 0.8% in the past hour. BTC just under 20K, ETH right around 1100, and we got Stellar XLM in the number 25 spot, right around 10-11 cents, up about 0.8% in the past hour. Update on Flare launch. Flare launch details: the Flare network audit performed by Trellabits is completed and passed with no vulnerabilities, according to Trellabits. The audit did not uncover any significant flaws or defects that could impact the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of a Flare node or the network at large. With this milestone, Flare's mainnet genesis will occur on or shortly after July 11th, 2022, subsequent to a final audit of the token distribution smart contract code taking place the week of 4th of July. Observation mode will last a minimum of 8 weeks until the point at which sufficient validation power has passed to external validators, such as Flare Foundation is no longer in control of the network. In example, no more than 33% of validation power is controlled by Flare. So upon exiting the observation mode, the initial token distribution of 15% will take place. It is at this point that the self-custody token recipients will be able to access and use their tokens, and that exchanges can distribute the tokens to their users. The remaining distribution will start subsequent to a governance vote. The governance proposal will be published on or before mainnet genesis. The vote will take place on Flare at an earlier event where at least 75% of the initial distribution is capable voting, or 6 months from the public token distribution have elapsed. Ripple says to enable customers to interact with crypto, banks and other intermediaries must accommodate a range of technical, organizational, and regulatory factors. XRP's coming. Eleanor Tarrant says another week, another crypto lender in trouble. Valid official says it's in talks to be bought out by Nexo following the decision to suspend all transactions due to financial challenges. They continue domino effect from the Three Arrows liquidation. Get those cryptos offline. Judy Shelton says, yes, I do. XRP Judy, do you still like this idea? I like the idea of a gold-backed currency. It could even be done in a cryptocurrency sort of way, a unified money system. So when you talk about the international marketplace, everyone is playing on a level monetary playing field. XRP, the bridge asset, interoperability will be key. Ripple may benefit from the new Supreme Court makeup in the XRP lawsuit. The major question doctrine holds that the court generally should not defer to agency statutory interpretations that concern questions of vast economic or political significance. Don't understand why this will not settle. With every passing week, more evidence is uncovered of the corruption in the SEC. Is Gensler more concerned with pleasing his friends in the banks than he is with the SEC's corruption being uncovered and the SEC's power then taken away? Bill says, I don't think settlement of the case will stop more evidence of conflicts of interest or corruption coming out. It is unlikely that the XRP community will give up digging, and Empower US have already referred the matter of Hinman to the SEC's OIG and will press on regardless of a lawsuit. Crypto does seem to be imploding, went from 3 trillion to 1 trillion. Why shouldn't it stop at 1 trillion? There's no real value there, says Jim Cramer on crypto. What an awful asset. John Deaton says, Jim, do you still own ETH? Several weeks ago, you said It had a 40% upside. Jim, when ETH was at 3K, I love it. It is fantastic. Jim, when ETH is at 1,000, there's no value in it. Meanwhile, BTC, just in the Central African Republic, which has adopted Bitcoin as legal tender in April, is poised to ditch BTC after lack of demand, plans to release their own CBDC. Wait till they find out about the standard, XRP. Crypto Eddy, Virtual Money Report Trends and Opportunities to 2031 published today. Ripple and BitPay, two key players. Top 3. Eyes on BitPay as they enabled XRP, Bitcoin, and more for DoorDash and Uber Eats payments today. All roads lead to the bridge, XRP. Singapore central banks wants you out. They want to limit retail participation in crypto because they know what's coming. The Monetary Authority of Singapore has joined a long list of central banks to weigh in on crypto, saying it may move to limit retail participation in the space. Better load up on those big utility bags. We say when the XRP ledger is boring, some wallet is boring, no staking, no yields, no magic rainbow unicorn internet money. Also high speed, no fees, no withdrawal limits, no redemption curbs, no lockups. With all the recent platforms limiting withdrawals, choose wisely, choose boring.
Thanks for the talk. So do you mean if we remove the block reward from POW and staking rewards from POS, then the blockchain will be way greater?
Yes. Yes. So what will happen is if you don't get paid for mining or you don't get paid for staking, there's no financial reward to it. The only reason to do it is if you want the system to be robust, reliable, and decentralized. There's no other reason. If it's low cost, if you don't have to provide expensive hashing, if all you're doing is saying, hey, there's 2 equally good ways we can make forward progress, I vote for the left one. That's all you're doing. That's literally all you're doing. You're saying, when there's 2 equally good ways to make forward progress, you arbitrarily pick one and you vote for it. If that's all you're doing, there's almost no cost. And if your only reason to do it is because you want the network to be more reliable and decentralized, yeah, the network's going to be more reliable and decentralized. Why would anything else happen? There's no incentive to attack the system. All you do when you attack the system is you cause it not to make forward progress, and then people stop listening to you. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Wow, that's a very crazy statement.
I agree.
Digital Euro Association. Next week, we are hosting our first of many DEA Summerfest, generously sponsored by EY News, Ripple, and set it up in collaboration with FS Blockchain. We express our thanks to our sponsors who are decisively contributing to the success of Summerfest. We'll see you there, RippleNet. XRP Crow, Bitcoin whales now control 45.6% of the BTC supply. So how does that make you feel? Ripple wants to bring an enormous DeFi potential to the XRP ledger via Uniswap like autonomous market maker. StakeX, to someone say self-custodial XRP staking. That's right, earn daily rewards on your XRP without it ever leaving your Sum wallet. No fees, no commission. Coming soon to stakex.com. Digital asset investor, there's a reason that the traditional financial media is reporting the crypto crash as the second coming of the dot-com bubble. It's the Wall Street playbook, creating fear in order to get cheap prices. They want you out so they can buy up your bags.
It's an enormous robbery, quite honestly.
It's a huge transfer of wealth that's happening right now. The last time I saw something like this was back during 1994 to 1995. In the early to mid 90s, individuals were making just enormous amounts of money buying companies like Dell, AOL, Microsoft, Netscape, and some of these smaller internet stocks. And the institutions had completely missed that bull market. And so they were scoffing at these so-called lemmings. And so during 1994 to 1995, we had a bit of a bear market. And so again, institutions were out saying that, oh, anybody buying internet stocks, you're idiotic. And so you had a lot of people selling their AOL, selling their Microsoft, selling their Dell shares. Guess who was buying? It was the institutions. If you look at a chart of institutional allocation to venture capital internet deals, it doubled between 1994 to 1995, which was exactly when institutions were saying, oh, this is just a market for idiots. Nobody should be buying this stuff. So they literally stole all this wealth that should have been in the hands of individuals that owned Dell, Microsoft, and AOL. And then from 1995 to 2000, of course, we saw $5 trillion come into the market, and the biggest bull market we've ever seen. So this blueprint of creating fear in order to get cheap prices is nothing new. So
will history repeat? While there's fear and FUD in the markets, institutions buying up those crypto bags, preparing for the next massive utility Bullrun. Bank of America sees enormous decline in crypto users. The plan's working. They want the retail investors out so they can come in and buy it up cheaper because they know what's coming and we know what's coming. Bank of England calls for enhanced crypto regulatory framework. Regulations inbound. Why this JPM Morgan strategist says the worst of the crypto bear market is nearing its end. Do we still have some more downside? Let's check it out. If you want to say BTC is in a bear market currently, well, currently it's only about 238 days in from the top here. If we take a look back at the previous cycles, usually the bear cycles run about 3 years for BTC. And then once it passes the halving date, that's when things begin to kick up. The next Bitcoin halving date isn't until 2024, so we shall wait to see what happens. But currently, BTC is at about 73% down. Also, if we're in a bear market, XRP has been in it longer, 383 days since it hit the top back in April of 2021. XRP from the bottom went up about almost 1,000%, while Bitcoin rose about 1,300% from the bottom to the top. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, still a massive opportunity at hand for XRP, 31.32 cents. You know they don't want you with that bag, but we're coming, and we're coming for that top spot because all roads lead to the bridge, the interoperable one. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below, all the OGs. Drop a comment down below and drop an elbow on that like button, and we'll catch you up here on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Peace out, crypto ghost.
Ethereum's a currency. It's very clear. XRP is a currency.
He thinks he's saying he's going to lose your case?
I don't know what he was saying. But he did say, hey, we're going to lose some, and we're okay with
Hope
that.
you had them ducks in a row. Rosie Rios on the team. Welcome to the show. Used to sign dollars, now it's XRP. Told you about it, but you got no keys. Exchange went down and they took your cheese. Gary a rat, like Chuck E. Cheese. If they talking about pizza, they talking in code. Signing their names, blood on the oath, but we took control. They've been exposed. Now you awake, but you late to the show. Went from a tad to the top of the pole. We set the bar, they gotta go. Growing some food and we got the land. Bags in the back with the army.